when we heard him speak earlier on, he wasn't speaking as the Honorable Minister Works. In fact, he was speaking as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, having had the President given him that singular honor to represent him. Talking about transformational leadership, Springboard for Sustainable Development. Now we want to hear him talk in his official capacity as the Federal Minister of Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please let's put our hands together for Architect Mike Onolememen, Honorable Minister of Works.
Thank you very much. The chairman of this occasion, His Excellency General Onolememen, the CFR, former head of state and commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President of the AES Excellence Club, Dr. Osbert Ajagu, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Considering the impressive membership of the AES Excellence Club, many of whom are at different times contributed to the socio-economic development of our dear country, I feel honored to deliver this lecture on transformational leadership, the Springboard for Sustainable Development. The fact that this august body stands for excellence, honesty, accountability, determination, and patriotism is further reassuring our potent hope for our country, Nigeria. If I may ask, what is transformational leadership? Previous speakers before now have cited the father of transformational leadership paradigm, James Monroe Burns, who in 1978 in his book titled Leadership defined transformational leadership as the engagement between leaders and followers in a mutual process of raising one another to higher levels of morality and motivation. According to him, the transformational leader appeals to higher ideas and values of the followers in an unselfish manner to achieve collaboration and collective success. In this engagement, the leader affects followers and transforms them in three ways. One, increasing their awareness of task importance and value. Two, getting them to focus first on team organizational goals rather than their own selfish interest. And three, activating their higher order needs. It can therefore be inferred from this definition that transformational leaders are charismatic, inspirational, and transform their followers to higher levels of performance and other positive work-related outcomes through four dimensions: charisma, inspirational motivation, intellectual stimulation, and individualized concentration. Transformational leadership helps to unleash the creative potentials of individuals and groups, thereby generating positive social change, as well as motivating followers to do more than the followers originally intended and thought possible. What are the elements of transformational leadership? And how is this leadership style different from other leadership styles? Unlike transactional leadership, where the follower is rewarded with carrot for meeting agreements or beating with a stick for failing in what was supposed to be done, transformational leadership motivates followers to exceed expectations. Transformational leaders raise the bar by appealing to higher ideas and values of the followers, and in so doing, they model the values themselves and use charismatic approaches to attract people to the values and to the leader. Transformational leadership is more effective than transactional leadership. I say so because while transactional leadership appeals more to selfish concerns, transformational leadership appeals to social values, which encourage people to collaborate rather than working as individuals. While good visioning is central to transformational leadership, it is crucial that the transformational leader is attentive to the needs and motives of followers in an attempt to help them reach their maximum potential. Essentially, transformational leadership describes how leaders can initiate, develop, and implement important changes in organizations, institutions, and governments. The essence of transformational leadership is that leaders transform the followers through their inspirational nature and charismatic personalities. Rules and regulations are flexible and are guided by group norms, which in turn provide a sense of belonging for the followers as they easily identify with the leadership and its purpose. Transformational leadership aims at changing the culture of an organization, state, or nation with new vision. A transformational leader is one with the ability to change an embedded culture in an organization, state, or nation by creating a new vision for the entity and marshalling the appropriate support to make that vision a new reality. Transformational leadership, therefore, is deeply rooted in studies of political and governmental leadership. Public leaders help to create vision in their community, state, or country. They help to build a public policy agenda, mobilize public opinion with respect to policy proposals, and play an important role in shaping and implementing those programs and policies that government undertakes. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, the core agenda of transformational leadership in a nation is the protection and nourishment of happiness and extending the opportunity to pursue happiness to all citizens. No more, no less. How has the transformational agenda of the President Goodluck Jonathan-led federal government reflected this understanding of transformational leadership? The transformation agenda of the federal government of Nigeria is anchored on the Vision 2020, which seeks to elevate the nation's economy to be among the top 20 economies in the world in terms of growth in the gross domestic product by the year 2020. The transformation agenda is targeted at creating jobs to reduce unemployment, laying a foundation for economic growth, and improving the well-being of Nigerians on a sustainable basis. To achieve these goals, the federal government is focusing its attention on priority sectors such as agriculture, mining, manufacturing, oil and gas, trade and investment, health, education, and tourism. However, one way of pursuing the federal government's transformation agenda is the development of key infrastructure that will lead to the economic empowerment of citizens through the creation of the enabling environment for their engagement in productive activities across the various sectors. Infrastructure development and economic growth are mutually reinforcing, as infrastructure development plays a key and vital role in wealth creation. The importance of infrastructure to national development cannot be overemphasized. It is at the very core of good governance and public welfare. Good infrastructure is critical to the overall development of the Nigerian economy, which in turn impacts the standard of living of the citizens. Good and sustainable infrastructure is needed in Nigeria not only to serve as a catalyst for economic growth, but also for the creative engagement of citizens and to generate national development. In summary, good infrastructure provides a platform for the socio-political transformation of the nation. This is what the transformation agenda of the federal government is delivering to our citizens